Hey guys, Cranky Crafter here. First time I've said that out loud. So today's color in the Art by Marlene challenge, I think, is simply hot pink. But I'm using dragon fruit and hydrangea pink. And I think we're going to do circles. Also, my friend Laura, the half-ass crafter on YouTube, she said, try your camera horizontal. And I said, isn't that going to make it smaller? And she said, no, it makes it way bigger. Okay, I'll try it. So, I'm getting my setup and getting my camera in place. And I proceed to put my tag that I'm working on horizontally. Yeah, it doesn't have to be horizontal. It's the camera that's horizontal, Marcy, not the actual tag. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm just a little slow sometimes. It's fine. Technically challenged. Okay, let's see. Now I think lighter pink, littler ones. I've set out things for us to use again today. That seemed to help last time when I did that. Just using a paintbrush. And I don't mind that the colors are kind of mixing because they're essentially in the same family anyway. So it's all good. All good in the hood. Okay. Now I want that to dry a little bit. And now that I've got that on there. And now I think the washing machine is going. Can you hear it? It sounds like the water is coming through the wall. But we're gonna have clean clothes if it does, so not to worry. I'm gonna make smaller pink circles. Do I want a different pink altogether? How about I just mix them and see what happens? I have this whole bucket, I don't know if you can see it, of like odds and ends that I use to make shapes and such. And then you just dip it in the paint. And it's really fun. See that? You don't have to buy expensive craft tools. You just use what you got. Is that good? Do we like that? I did it. Okay. That's cute. I still have to have my tape here because otherwise I'd really be off camera. All right, it's gonna be a loud noise for a second so I can dry this. I don't know why, but I always think it's cool when people use their heat guns in their videos. It's like a power tool. I can use a power tool. Okay, the ongoing saga with my glue container. I've moved to a larger one because A, I need to fill this small one, but B, I couldn't get the flippin' lid off in order to fill the small one, so I had to move to the big one. And then I couldn't get the pin out. Can you see the pin? Because it was stuck in there, so I had to get pliers. Oh, brother. I think we're all right now. I think I might ask my husband if he can 3D print me a tiny bitty pin thing to put in there that has a top on it that won't constantly pop off like that little ball. What do we think about that? Okay, so today I chose this bird, but not really because I want to use the bird. I just want the legs. So I'm gonna put that as like a stomach, a tummy, an abdomen. And then I have a head. But I think I'm gonna cut the bird head off. This little bit, the tail, I think is fine. It just adds more color. But I don't think she needs a bird coming out of her armpit. She could have a bird arm. I don't think we want a bird arm. Do we want these this way? Maybe like that, and then I can put one down here and maybe a shorter one up there when I cut it off. All right, let's start. First, I'm gonna cut this bird's head off. Sorry, bird. Let's see how that worked out. No, that's not right, Marcy. There. And then that. I'm doing it. Right, and then I'll put her head on. Yeah. And then I'll glue the whole thing on. What have you guys been doing today? I chatted with a couple of girlfriends, and I've been catching up with my middle kid because she's been out of town. So it was fun to catch up with her, have her home. What do we think about that? Needs more glue. Okay. This pink looks like bubble gum. bubblegum pink. I'm just going to glue these half on because I'm going to end up cutting the side bits off. Why do I always want to grab a second pair of scissors? I don't know. My husband got the fence post in, and now it is setting up. And hopefully, before long, he can actually put the rest of the fence pickets up, because Ivy, she's pretty convinced that when she goes outside, she should be able to go into the neighbor's yard because it's just free. It's a free-for-all. So I've been taking her out on the leash because we're not really going into the neighbor's yard. That's not really a thing to do. Although she's not listening. Oh, that's kind of loud, isn't it? Sorry. Do I want black? Oh, bother. I think I'm going to use these Marabou art crayons. These are a new item to me. I know they've been out for ages, but I was just fortunate enough to be able to get them. And I think they're super fun. They remind me of lipstick. They're really creamy like lipstick. This one just doesn't look like the right color. So, ooh, should I do yellow though? Yellow? Let's try yellow. I got all of mine from Joggles online. I've bought from her before. She makes videos on YouTube for her small business. If I remember correctly, I think she's on the East Coast. Don't quote me on that. The business is on the East Coast. That's so fun. Okay, I'm going to turn her upside down a second. One time, when I was, I don't know, in grade school, I don't know why this made me think of that. We dressed up in Girl Scouts to sell Girl Scout cookies at like the local mall. For whatever reason, I decided to dress up as a red cardinal. And not just any cardinal, right? But I had to paint my face red. And we didn't have any Halloween makeup, because that's just not something that we ever had on hand. And so my ma put lipstick all over my face, red lipstick, so that my face would be red. Can you say that lipstick doesn't just come off your face? No, at least not easily. And so I was walking around with a very pinkish reddish face for many a day. But on the high note, I sold the most cookies that day. So there's that. Now I'm just going in with my black Posca, adding a little bit of black. I feel like it even stuff out. Maybe I thought of that Girl Scout story, A, because of the marabou crowns that remind me of lipstick, but also because Grayson, my youngest, came home yesterday with a box of Girl Scout cookies that he had purchased when he stopped by the grocery store. I just had to, he said. They were selling them at the front door. How can you just walk past it and not get any? Easy. You just walk past and say no thank you. But he didn't do that. Okay. Should we put stripes on the... That might be fun. This one doesn't always work fantastic for me. Can you even still see what I'm doing? Yes. This is already my quote. So what am I going to do for my quote? Or I might have to add something extra just so I can have a little bit of sari string. Maybe. I'll see what I think about that. That's not what I want. This is how do you pronounce that? Statler. Anyway, it's a 0.2. And I was thinking I could outline some of these circles. It's very skinny and clearly doesn't want to work on that paint very well. All right, I think I'm putting my big head underneath my light, which is probably not the best idea, is it? Because then it creates a shadow. I love that so many of these things have floral in them. I'm a big floral fan. Biggin. Flowers make everything better. And polka dots. We should add to her eyes. Oh, I should add white down there for her fancy pearls. Nope. Should I go all the way around? I think I will. Well, that one kind of got out of the way. It's the story of my life. There's always an odd one out. That would be me. That's me. I'm the odd one out. I should have given her little leg warmers. That would have been funny. Can put little curly cues in here. Do we like that? I don't know how much it adds, really. She already had paint splatters in her hair, so we'll just add a few more. I don't feel like we can see that very well. But, and, oh no, let's give her some eyelashes. I keep moving it down. Don't move it down, Mercy. What's today, Monday? I think so. Grayson's gonna be home still for another week, I think. That's nice. He's getting lots of hours at the sub shop while he's on break. Are you guys looking forward to spring? Are any of your plants coming up? I have lots of green things out there. My hydrangea is blooming, not blooming. It's got leaves on it. And I'm very excited to see that my clematis is coming back. They're supposed to, but I didn't have high hopes. The desert doesn't always play well when it comes to plants. Gets super hot, and then in the winter it can get quite cold. And some of those vines don't prefer that. What else? What else? Love makes the world go round. I need some string in there. I'm not sure I can make one without string. And my Stabilo all needs to be sharpened. Do you like her chicken legs? They look like chicken legs. Speaking of which, I have to go fill up the chicken waterer. I have chickens outside in my backyard. I don't let them free range because we get too many hawks. And that makes me nervous. But also, they would decimate any plants I had back there. So they stay in a run. And I think they like it. They've been staying inside the coop though for past few days because it's been so windy and they do not like that part. Let me grab my string and ouch. We're gonna need something else to add on to put the string I don't know. Like, does she need a crown? I guess it looks like a jester. No, she's got flowers. She doesn't need a crown. How about, I could put this up here. What do we think about that? I could put some, that's kind of fun. And I could put some string underneath that. Oh, bother. Okay, which color do you think we want? Bright pink? Light pink. Oh yeah, let's do light pink. I'm just gonna glue it like this, and then I'll pick it up. Maybe I should do it all the way. But I think I won't do that. Do we like that little piece there? I'm not crazy about it, but it's there, so that's what we're doing. Oh, and I need a ribbon. This one, let's go with light pink. I'm gonna have to twist it so I can get it through the hole better. Whoa, that's a little short one. That's a little short guy. Okay. What are we thinking? Oh, you know what she needs? You know what she needs. Freckles. Orange ones? Okay. How do you think about that? I think it looks good. All right. Until next time.